you guys just a background about myself and how I'm running, you'll see from my canvassing card that I'm focusing on 4 key things. One is that I'm independent. So the North Carolina, or actually the American Society of CPAs, the guys who are in charge of auditing, the auditors, they say an auditor should be independent in both fact and appearance, right? So if you have a Republican auditor and a Republican, legislature, that's not independent. Or a Democratic city council and a Democratic auditor, that's not independent, is it? But we all see that. The second thing I'm running on is competence. My 2 opponents are lawyers. And lawyers is great if you're, labor secretary or something, or, for a legislature, it's good to know the law. But for auditing, you probably want an accountant for that, right? So the competence is the second thing. Just financial management. I've got a background in financial management. I'm currently the treasurer of a company. I'm a certified management accountant. And I've also got an MBA from Stanford University, so it's one of the top business programs in the country. So I've been working in finance and financial management for most of my career, 30 years. And then the last thing is I want to restore the credibility of the office. Right, the former auditor resigned in December of last year, and she resigned because of an incident. I'll call it corruption, for lack of a better term. Right, she was misusing state assets. She was replaced by a political appointee. So now you've got the corruption in the office, and you've got political favoritism. Right, and the auditor is supposed to be above all of that. Right, we started talking about independence. So I'm leaning into this job as a libertarian, as an independent candidate, because frankly, it's not a job that a Republican or Democrat should be doing. They're conflicted. And if you look at the voters, I'm not sure what you guys are registered as, Democrat or Republican. Most voters in North Carolina are registered as unaffiliated. So I'm representing, the voters who are looking for something new, something different, and I'm doing it in a position where independence is key.
All right, Bob, so I just wanted to bring this and give you this question. Now, we're here with the Onslow County Libertarian Party, Onslow County represented out here. What exactly do you want the people of Onslow County to know before they go into the polls and really take a look at who they want for state auditor?
Yeah, thanks, George. Yeah, you guys are in Onslow County?
Yes.
Yeah, we're working in Onslow County. Yeah. So I preface with that because Onslow County has 2 things going for it. One is on a per voter basis, or per capita basis, it has more libertarians than any other county in North Carolina. So right there, running as a libertarian in Onslow County is a strength. The second thing Onslow County has is it has the highest number of unaffiliated voters. Amen. Good to see you.
I'm interrupting something.
Yeah, we're doing a video here, but I was talking about Onslow County is the highest number of unaffiliated voters.
I don't feel comfortable with me being.
Yeah. And that I represent. That's my constituency. Those are my people. The folks who have been gone when they registered to vote. They said, I don't agree with the Republicans. I don't agree with the Democrats. I want to vote for the best available candidate. Well, I'm the best available candidate. And if the people in Onslow County vote with their convictions, they registered unaffiliated, they've got a champion, an independent candidate for state auditor, they vote for me. So it's very important that people look hard when they go down the ballot and they think about what they value and vote their convictions.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. We're talking about waste, fraud, and abuse and what the auditor's office does there. So they have a hotline, and a good example of this is in the city of Rocky Mount. Alleged that the city government was paying the utility bills for the mayor, and there were other things going on. They had over 100 complaints from people in the city saying something's not right in our city government. And they went in and investigated. They uncovered some of the abuses that were taking place, and they referred that then to the state for follow-up. But it kind of brought accountability to the city of Rocky Mount, which was somewhat running amok. And another recent example was Fayetteville State University. They were I don't know, $600,000 were misspent, were not accounted for properly by just 3 people. They had like a purchasing card, and they were using it without recording the receipts. He had a friend they were paying the consulting contract to, and they were paying them through this P card. I mean, there are some bad stuff going on. And that's the kind of thing that happens through this waste fraud abuse hotline.